Hey guys, and welcome back to We What. We are on season 2, episode 2, and today I've got Denzel with me for Arsenal, of course. We're gonna dive straight in as we always do now. First thing we're gonna talk about is Arsenal's performance over the last couple weeks.
Impressive.
Very impressive, right? Yeah.
You know, like it's more convincing. I genuinely feel like now we have no excuses. The squad depth is there, the mentality is there, the belief is there. You know what I mean? Like it's like we're all following the philosophy of like Mikel Arteta's like vision. I'm trying to say that he's trying to like make, you know, and you can sense now that like, defensively, we're sound. You know what I mean? We're very sound defensively. We're not conceding much anymore. Against the smaller teams, we're performing really well. Like for example, going away at Newcastle and getting that win. Those are the type of wins that we need to win the league. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like those are the type of wins that prevented us from winning last season, the season before. Against the big teams, yeah, we lost to Liverpool, but
I
it's
don't
the
even take that as a
yeah, it was it was a perfect goal. Like, it was a perfect free kick. It is what it is. Like yeah. Like we and in the previous seasons we've hardly lost to the big six teams. You know what I mean? So like I'll take this loss on the chin. We should have beat City too, which is a bit annoying, but. We've lost and we drew and we still, managed to stay top of the league at the moment. So, it's very well done to the team, and yeah, hopefully they keep on with that momentum after the international break. Yeah.
Yeah, I fully agree. Like I watch the games now and I'm actually happy. However, I must say, there's always something. Because there's this thing that I do now, yeah, which isn't really good, but let's say we're 1-0 down and we go into halftime, then we come back and we're in this like 60th or 70th minute. I just go, do you know what? I ain't seen this match out, and I switch off my iPad, switch off the telly because I'm like, I am not doing this. I'm not. And both times that I've done it, we've clawed it back or we've won. I'm so annoyed at myself.
You need to keep doing that when we go 1-0 down, man. It's obviously something's working.
Do you know what I mean? Because I did that. I missed the two goals against Newcastle. I did it against Martinelli's goal. I missed it. Do you know what I mean? It's annoying, but yeah, going forwards, maybe I need to just watch it to the 90th minute and just hope for the best.
Yeah, we're that type of team now where we can, clinch out that late winner. Do you know what I mean? Like what Liverpool were doing at the beginning of the season, like we can see it through and actually get a result now. You know what I mean? And that just goes to show that they have so much belief in themselves. They don't look too down. They just keep their heads up and they keep like moving on and stuff like that. Like, it just shows that mentality is there at the moment, you know what I mean? And yeah, we just need to, keep it up and just see the season through, and we're on track.
Yeah. And do you know what makes me happy? Yeah. Before, obviously, everyone used to complain about squad depth being our problem, right? And I'm happy we have squad depth because if people get injured, we have backups. But that's not the only reason why I'm happy about the squad depth. I'm also happy because now there's competition. Everyone is fighting for their place. Martinelli, we used to have subs come on and not make an impact to the game. A few dribbles here and there, we're still losing or we're still drawing. We have players coming on now wanting to prove a point and scoring goals. Look at Martinelli. What?
I've been saying that the guy's better off the bench. From last season, I don't know. I don't know if we can find the clip where I said it.
Yeah.
I've been saying it since last season that when he comes off the bench, like he offers that pace. You know what I mean? And he's got a point to prove. The two things coincide, and like, you know what I'm saying? And it brings out results. Every single time he comes off the bench, like he's a threat. You know what I mean? Like the players are worn out. He comes on with that pace, that energy, that determination to get the ball. You know what I mean? So it's like I think that's how we should be starting him from now, personally anyway. And it's proven. It's in the results. Like whenever our players are coming off the bench, like for example, Marino scoring against Newcastle. You know what I mean? Things like that. Like we've got players coming off the bench and scoring and winning the game for us. You know what I mean? That's what squad depth like should mean. Like, you know what I mean? That's the benefits that it should bring to your team. We shouldn't just be bringing people off the bench and be hoping that they do something or whatever. Now we know that the players on the bench can also play like in the main team and perform really well. You know what I mean? So I feel like right now we're in a very, very good position. We have no excuse. No,
We don't have no excuse. I don't even want to speak it into existence. But we have to win because right now we're favourites to win the Premier and the Champions League.
Liverpool have been favourites, City have been favourites, and they've seen it through and they've won it. Do you know what I mean? Exactly. Like, the only thing is I hate some Arsenal fans. Like, I saw online like the other day, people had like a plastic trophy and they're like, oh, we should just take the league right now and think like, and it's those type of fans, yeah, that make us all group together and then we all get judged. Exactly. Like, I hate it so much. Like, it's not me, it's not us.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that. It's not us. Like,
So it's just annoying. That's my thing, innit?
Speaking of Liverpool though, this form that they're currently in, and I'm not even talking about the 3 losses they've had. Like, I've got this work colleague and he's a Liverpool fan, and me and him go back and forth all the time about Liverpool, Arsenal. Do you know what I mean? But Liverpool haven't just been bad these last 3 matches. It's been since the start of the season, in my opinion. They've been snatching, or like everyone says, yeah, but that's how you win. That's how you win the Prem. That's how you win games. Da, da, da. But no, it's not, because you're gonna get got. You're gonna get found out. Who beat them? Yeah, it will run out. You're not always gonna have that luck.
It was Palace.
It was Palace, exactly. You're not always gonna have that luck. Do you know what I mean? And I'm gonna stand by, PGMOL being up there, they're where the sun don't shine. Yeah, because I saw this tweet, or this opinion that someone had on Twitter, and it was something like, when Liverpool's drawing, extra time's like 7 to 10 minutes.
See, they're the world's like the media's favorites, the refs' favorites. They always get what they want, man. Like they're the new Fergie time. Like, honestly, they literally have the new Fergie time, man.
When they're winning and it's like 2
exactly.
2 minutes extra time. What?
I don't know. In fact, they're literally favorites now for everything. They get every decision they want. I don't care what anyone says. I feel like Arsenal get hard done by the decisions. Liverpool, on the other hand, they always get the decisions that they want. And I'm honestly not surprised that their form isn't that great this season. I'm genuinely not, because they made too many changes to the team. Do you understand? Like for instance, their backline, where they had Trent kind of going into the middle and offering support in the middle, and Gravenberch, just a lot of pressure now falls onto Gravenberch because he's being asked to dictate the game and he can't do it. Do you understand? He can break lines, but dictating the game is a whole different ball game. You know what I mean? Where have you seen Gravenberch get the ball and then straight away ping it to Salah or straight away ping it to someone else? That's what Trent used to come into the middle and do. Frimpong doesn't have that in his game. Do you know what I mean? He doesn't have it in his game. Like, he's a good wing back, but he's not a right back also. So that's also now leaving pressure on Van Dijk and Konate in the middle. Kirk hasn't really been, like, he wasn't proven. He was good, but he wasn't, like, completely proven in the first place. I am not surprised. And where now they relied on, their attackers and them outscoring teams in order to get over the line and things like that. They sold what's called Luis Diaz, Darwin Núñez. There's not much pace. They used to run after the ball, and I don't think Isak has that in his game. He's more lazier. Ekatike runs a bit, but
he does.
Do you know what I mean? There's too many changes.
Mindset right now is a bit. Do you know what? When I seen the brother take off his top.
Yeah, but do you know what? Yeah, I've been debating this with my cousin. Yeah, he took off his top on purpose. Do you understand? It's a competition thing. In that same game, who scored? Isak. Do you know what I mean? Now Ekatike comes on, he scores, and what does he do? He backs off his top, like, I'm the main man here. Do you understand? It's a competition thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's all mind games, It's all mind games, and people don't see this. You know what I mean? It's a real competition there, and I feel like, it's entertaining, but Ekatike edges it out for me a little bit, man.
I think right now
he really does.
He's definitely doing more, or is better than. Obviously, cool. Isak didn't really have a pre-season, but at the same time, he's not new to the Prem.
Yeah, man. The guy's looking all unfit and that. Like, what's wrong with him, man? He wanted this move.
I remember when he had to track back here.
Yeah.
He sighed and he looked like he was out of breath. I said, Isak, pick it up, man.
Yeah, man. The guy just not fit. Like, I don't understand what he was doing, like, in preseason or what. Like, do you know what I mean? Obviously, he wasn't training with the Newcastle team or whatever. Yeah, but, like, come on, like, I don't know. I feel like he wanted this move so much, and I just don't see the hunger. Obviously, still early. I hate when people make judgments early and things like that, yeah? But how has someone from Germany come into this league and, you know what I mean? He's looking way better than you. Like, he's looking more hungry. Do you know what I'm saying?
I feel like with all the palaver that went on with this whole move, cool, like, you know, it's still very early on, like you said, but
Yeah,
I don't know. Me personally, I'd be wanting to get into the team and prove myself from the
exactly,
onset. Like, even if that
exactly.
means I'm running out of breath, I'm breaking
Yeah,
breaking my back to prove a point. I'm gonna do that.
yeah,
But he's
man.
not. It's almost like he's like, well, yeah, they wanted me, so see, I'm here now. Like, I'm
Yeah,
just
no, I
doing my
get what you
thing.
mean,
Like,
man. Like
it's
it's a
weird.
bit weird. I don't know if it's positioning. I don't know. Like I feel like they should experiment. Maybe like
Him off the left.
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But I think the transfer window as a whole for Liverpool was just bad. Do
It
you know what I'm
wasn't
trying to
good, you
say?
know.
It really was bad.
But it was.
Like yeah, like it was a very very bad transfer window for them. I didn't think they needed to get rid of Luis Diaz, but if they did, maybe sign like a very good winger and one striker. I don't think they needed two strikers. I don't think they did. Yeah, it was a bit greedy. I don't think they did need two strikers, especially of those calibers. There's gonna be too much ego going on in the team now. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Even
like
when what's his face, when Ekitike come up the pitch when he got the red card,
yeah,
Slot didn't even look in his face.
yeah.
And Slot nowadays as well, he wasn't doing this last season.
Mm-hmm.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but now he's in the press like
Yeah.
he would tell like say yeah, but one player decided to was more offensively minded than, and I was
The guy
thinking
in the press, you realize that he actually has no accountability whatsoever, man. The guy, he blames everything else but himself. Like you could just tell, like he's just that type of person. Yeah, like, and the thing is, yeah, like now it's all fun and games because he doesn't have the time needed in order for the team to, because the team need to get to know each other now.
yeah, they do.
Do you know what I'm saying? This is now becoming his team. It's not Klopp's team anymore. Do you understand? So now that I don't think, does he have the time to get them all to gel and get to know each other again and things like that? What's going to happen this season? You don't know. Do you know what I'm saying? But they're definitely dropping more points. I'm telling you that from now. They're definitely dropping more
Obviously,
points.
they've had a very tragic loss.
Yeah.
And I think for some of the players, it is. I think even like one player that I feel like obviously I can't speak for him, or I don't actually know what goes on in his life in it. But one player I feel like is affecting is Salah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Salah hasn't been himself on the pitch.
Yeah, he hasn't. But
Or
like,
could it be because his time is up? He needs to go to Saudi.
it slowly is coming up.
Yeah.
I don't see the drive in him anymore and things like that.
He doesn't care.
Yeah, like I don't know. It's just not the same Salah, man. Even the shots he took
Yeah.
against Chelsea and stuff like that. Usually he'll get them on target
He
or
was
something.
off target.
Yeah, man. Like, do you know what? Like Liverpool's problem is as I said to you already, there was too many changes. They've lost Nunez, Diaz, and rest in peace Jota. But Jota. Diaz and Jota alone, that was like 20 plus goals just there alone. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
I saw someone talk about Diaz actually, saying that he actually was the heart of their attack.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So it's like right now, they like you could tell it by the way he used to fight for balls.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? Push forward and stuff like that. Not to say Gakpo hasn't been doing well because he has, but it's like
He's had his
you need
moments.
that peak winger, maybe a Rafael Leao or
or
something like
something.
that. Like just to, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
They don't have that. They don't
Yeah,
have
because
that.
they try to play a Frimpong on the wing, and I can't lie, I don't want to. Frimpong, I don't want to see you on the wing again. I don't want to see you on the wing. That's not your position.
Back, like he's not horrible, but it was a weird
It was
signing, man.
weird.
He was never really gonna be
What
a
match was
trend.
it where he was a winger? Was it Chelsea? No, it wasn't the Chelsea match. It might have been the Champions League against Fenerbahce. Him in that position was woo. That was not good.
Yeah, I'm not surprised, man. Honestly, like I think where now they need to work out how they can use him in the team now because the structure is just not there anymore.
there,
Like
is it?
they're putting too much pressure on Gravenberch to do things that he can't.
he can't
Mac
do.
10, McAllister hasn't really been having the best of games recently.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? And he's my guy, but he's actually hasn't been having that many. Like,
Yeah.
and obviously you look at someone like Florian Wirtz and you know, like. Do you know what I mean? Like,
007.
no, do you know what it is? Yeah, initially you're not gonna look at that signing and think, oh, because everyone's thinking like, damn, like he's coming into this Liverpool team, it's gonna be crazy, like, and he's had a few good touches here, but majority of the time he's had bad touches, bad balls, like his head just doesn't seem like it's in the game. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
I suppose even 008 now. I'm not gonna lie, it's 008.
I hope he adapts, but as I said, they're gonna need a bit of time to get to
for
know each
sure.
other again. Does Slot have that time? Who knows? But
Yeah,
we'll
but
see
then
how that
again,
goes.
like, do you know what it is? I think what the problem is with Liverpool, yeah, and I think the problem is right that Slot, of course, picked up a team that was well oiled. We all hear that word all the time. That saying all the time. Well oiled. You picked up Slot. What's his name? Klopp's team. Then off of that momentum, you won the league. Now this season is all you because you brought in the players you wanted. You spent God knows how much. You bought in all the players you wanted. This is all you now. And I feel like now we're really gonna get to see the real Slot, him manage games. And right now, what we're seeing, a lot of people are not impressed. And I heard people saying that he needs this international break, but we say this, but most of his players are playing in these international breaks. So what time is he gonna have to actually switch things up?
I don't know, man. Like, but honestly, the transfer window for him was just poor,
It's
man.
poor, piss
Like,
poor, mate.
he can't leave Gravenberch in that middle by himself. He needs like a strong figure in that midfield. Like that Gravenberch isn't that. Obviously he's a very excellent player, one of the best. Like, but he's not. He was made into a 6. He was originally an 8.
An
Do you know what I'm
8.
trying to say? So it's like, I don't know. He isn't that dominant figure in that middle that can dictate a game. That he needs that. It's kind of like if Zubimendi wouldn't be doing as good if Rice wasn't there to be that engine in that midfield and be doing all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like Wirtz is a very attack-minded player. Like so, it's like they needed to sign a peak midfielder, a peak winger, and one striker.
Yeah, that's it.
You know what I mean? But obviously losing Trent was always going to be an issue, innit?
Yeah.
So
and Konate hasn't been playing well.
Yeah, he hasn't. But
Let's
it's
be
because there's a
real.
lot more pressure on him now, isn't it? So
Yeah, because he wants to go to Ala Madrid. That's why there's so much pressure. He ain't been playing well. Like Van Disney as well. Like what in the world? I'm not saying he's been terrible, but like, ooh, like what is that? What is that? Yeah, no, he's actually jokes, but yeah, it hasn't been looking too good. Chiesa is someone that has saved them a lot. But he doesn't get played. And I spoke to my colleague, and he said apparently the reason why he doesn't play is because apparently he wants to be his best for Liverpool. I said, my friend, by the time you're your best, you'll find yourself in 8th or 9th position on the table. Then at this point, if it continues to go the way they're running right now, teams are finding them out. Like, teams are really clocking onto their game. You are going to get got, and then you're finding yourself outside of top 5. Because, do you know what I mean? I think Chiesa just needs to get in there, even if it means managing his minutes, right? And not playing a full 90. Come on, or either start a match and get subbed off. At least that, get some game time and make an impact, because he actually is a good impact sub.
He's a very good impact sub, and you can tell by the way that when he comes on, like he just shifts the energy like completely. Like he's a bit of an unorthodox type of player as well. He's a bit like hard to read. Like he makes runs in from behind and things like that a lot of players don't like catch on to. So I feel like, you know, he just needs to get himself very fit and be an option for Liverpool if they're gonna have like, you know, that option coming off the bench or whatever. I don't know, but you know, right now, like when you look at it, Frimpong's getting a bit like injured all the time, so they're using Conor Bradley, and Conor Bradley is definitely not up to par. So it's like they're having minor issues there that should have been thought about prior. Do you understand? And Chiesa definitely being one of them. You bought him, use him, like get him fit, use him. You know what I mean? Like offer something different. I don't know, man. Slot, your days are numbered, my boy.
Yeah, they're numbered.
It's a bit early, but this is just like a. Yeah, I mean, it's like, you know, it's just an early thought. You know what I mean?
I'm just, you know what I mean. We're just trying to. But even Jamie Carragher's saying it, and he's usually quite delusional in the things he says. But this one, he's spot on. He said Liverpool haven't been great from the beginning. Do you know what I mean? And he actually brought into perspective at all. Like, you lot haven't been. A lot of matches that they've been playing should have been smash and grabs, but it's been you lot having to like tooth and nail to get a win or a draw. It's madness. When I saw what do you call it, Palace scored that.
Yeah, I was so happy, man. Shout out Nketiah, man.
Nketiah, we miss you. We miss you. We actually miss you.
Shout out Nketiah, man. He knows what he's doing, man. The guy knows what he's doing. He took
Don't
it
worry.
there. He
Don't
knew
worry.
what he was doing.
We'll have you at the parade.
Yeah, he knew.
We'll have you at the parade. Do you know what I
man.
mean? But yeah, what was I gonna say? City as well. They're getting better again. Rodri, unfortunately. Yeah. I don't know. I think the ACL.
Yeah, his time might be done, man. Like it's just one of them ones. Like once that your injury prone like becomes more regular and things like that. Like
I think ACLs are also worse if you have it older. Then younger, you have time to just heal, and when you're older now. Yeah, because I'm sure Rodri's at 28 or 29.
He's up there now, like so. It's like that right now. His body's gonna take longer to heal, and whenever he heals and he puts too much strain on it, it's gonna come back again. Like it's just gonna be a bit of a myth for him to get back to how he was. He gave us his best times, and
he did.
you know
He won the Ballon d'Or.
Sure.
He won the
You
Ballon
gotta give
d'Or.
it to him, man.
Yeah,
Like
he
he's
did.
obviously been one of the best.
But
But
do you think there's a replacement for him right now in the City team?
for what he does, I don't think
Think
so.
so, yeah.
No, I definitely don't think so. Like,
Yeah.
remember, City have lost the likes of De Bruyne, and now they're losing Rodri as well. So
Yeah.
it's like it's a bit weird. Their team dynamic right now, like, but Klopp is one of them people that he always figure things out, and he puts a lot of trust in his players. So I don't know. I feel like right now we just gotta see what type of City comes out of this. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I definitely don't think it's going to be a title winning City though, for sure. I think that title winning streak is long gone.
Yeah, it depends on Haaland, man. Honestly, the guy
Haaland,
just.
Haaland's the joy is, I'm not gonna lie to you. I never really used to warm up to him too tough, yeah. But this season, I don't know what it is. I really like Haaland, you know. I love
He's
his
on
character.
one. He's really, really on one. Like I can't
he's
lie.
proper.
If anyone's gonna stop our title dreams, it's that guy.
It's
Not
that
even City,
guy.
it's him. It's
Do
him.
you know what I mean?
Like,
It could be
honestly.
him, but then again, we did draw against them, so
Yeah, but that's the thing though. Like with that draw, man, it's because of Arteta's like structure, how he
But you
built.
see how quickly you changed that though.
He had to, man.
Because remember, before he would go into the bigger games with a defensive mindset, as in park the bus and just defend. If we can find a attack and then, do you know what I mean, grab that. But I think after those 2 times he done it against Liverpool, against City, he realized, hey, if you want to win that title, I know it's that new assistant that he's got that's all whipping his backside.
Can influence this guy, man. Because what the hell, like we're not on the back foot anymore. City played against us how we played against them years ago. Do you understand? As in, they knew they weren't favorites in that game.
Yeah.
They knew. Do you understand? And we still sat back because we didn't have, like, Arteta didn't have that self-belief in our team.
Yeah.
Like, because obviously they're dangerous going forward, but still, like, that goal that they scored, that Haaland goal, was because Gabriel didn't get too, like, tight enough. And then, like, it was unfortunate. Cool, we got caught slipping. However, I just feel like, had we just gone in to dictate the game from the get-go and just, like, do you know what I mean? Like, and that was the first time we saw Eze in that number 10 position, like Odegaard's position, and really, like, trying to, you know what I mean, change it. That's the first time we saw glimpses of that. And after that, he played him in that position again the next game. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So it's like Arteta's like he's slowly building a rapport, but it's a rapport that he should already have.
He should have been had. He should have been had. But I'm glad that he went into that Newcastle game with the offensive mindset rather than defensive. When I seen Eze in the 10, I was so happy. But you know what midfield I want to see so bad and we didn't get to see? And shout out to Martin Odegaard because we're getting that 22-23 Odegaard back. Maestro. He is putting in a shift. You know, it was an MCL that he had. But he's not out for long though.
Not out for long, but
3-4
still,
weeks.
like
It's
annoying. Yeah,
annoying.
like he needs to stay fit.
It's almost like one little kick, the guy's injured. Like
The guy's just like a feather, fam. I don't know. He needs to hit the gym, bro.
just get
hit
you
the
word, bro.
gym or
Just get in the
something, man.
gym, like get a bit bulky. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, nah, it's unfortunate. But that Rice, Eze, Odegaard midfield, oh mate, I want to see a full, at least 45, 90 minutes of that. I just want, because I know it's gonna feed the streets. No, it's so silky. Yo, and I think because Odegaard knows there's competition with Eze being there, I feel like he's playing better again. Or he's just in the mindset where he's like, yeah, he wants it bad.
Yeah, everyone wants it. And then do you know what it is? Another thing about squad depth that I'll mention as well is typically, I don't know if you saw like the last season, the season before that, whatever, when we had key players like Odegaard out or Partey out or whatever, whatnot, that's when we started like being uncertain and start losing games or drawing or whatever. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Now, as soon as he's out, no one feels any type of way.
We don't feel like
everyone
we're
just
losing
moving.
it.
Even the team members, like, do you know what I'm saying? They're just talking. Like, I feel like even when he was getting, when he got injured and he was on the floor about to go off, I saw Rice kind of giving instructions to Saka that we're moving forward. Do you know what I'm trying to say? They're like, yeah, we're still going to win this game. Like, it doesn't matter if he's gone. But seasons prior, they're like, oh, damn, like, they're trying to talk to him, trying to make sure that he's okay, that he can still continue.
Like,
do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's all those little things that I pay attention to, you know? And like, so shout out to Arteta, very, very successful transfer window in my opinion.
Of them. But you know one player that is just...
Who are you going to say?
Oh, are you sure you know who I'm talking about? In the Arsenal team, though?
Of course.
Who do you think is...
York 9, then?
No, 14. Bro, the person I want to speak about is Callum Fury.
You think so?
He's a fairy. Yeah. He's not real. Because the guy can't play just in one position. You find Callum Fury's either in the back line, he's in the midfield, or he's shooting to score. What?
I love it, man. I feel sorry for Skelly, but
Yeah.
right now Calafiori's he's in his best form.
He's
Like
in his
he's
best
like,
form,
he's
bro.
playing his A game right now. Like the guy doesn't let anything past him now. Last season I was thinking, like defensively he can be a bit of a liability, a little bit
yeah.
here and there, whatever. But this season he's coming out aggressive. Do you know what I'm saying?
You don't
Like I've
care.
seen him slide tackle and you know what I mean, go
Yeah.
for it aggressively. Do you know what I'm saying? On that
don't
wing,
care,
and he
yeah.
pushes in into the midfield, kind of like what I was mentioning that Trent used to do for Liverpool. He's pushing in. Obviously, he can't ping the ball right, left, and center, whatever. But he's getting in key position, driving. Do you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
he's a very, very big attacking threat.
He
Do you know what I'm
is,
saying?
yeah.
I love the way he plays, and yeah, he's becoming a like all around player. Like he's really becoming that
But
guy
I think
now.
that was always the plan though, to have him in. But then where he was so injury prone last season,
Yeah,
that's why
exactly.
we had Skelly. But I'm actually glad that Skelly had the opportunity to showcase
Yeah,
that he is ready for first team. Do you
Of
know what I mean?
course.
Because we got to see, like, he had an amazing break. Didn't he get Ballon d'Or?
No.
Copper,
Yeah,
Copper,
he got nominated
Yeah,
for it.
exactly.
And,
Do you know
like,
what I mean?
yeah, he was a nominee for one of the best young players. But the thing is, yeah, it's like that's why I said I feel better for him, because it's these years, like these next seasons, that would really develop him into something
Yeah.
like great. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
And it's just unfortunate that Calafiori is there. However, that competition might still push him further. But I don't want
Yeah.
it to be like a situation where he just like, oh, he feels like he deserves like first team football,
Yeah.
and then he starts looking elsewhere and
Yeah.
things like that. So there's got to be a balance, and we don't want to wear out our players. So
Yeah.
some games he needs to come
They've
in,
gotta be
start,
starting
and things like
different.
that. Do you know what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say?
yeah,
So
for sure.
Arteta needs to like look into that. And
I think the smaller games, like the teams that are like bottom half the table, let's start, Skelly. And if it doesn't work out, or if you know what I mean, you need to switch it, then you can bring on Calafiori. We have the squad depth now. Do you know what I mean? So I definitely think the one person I do still feel sorry for is Waneri. Because there's match. I can't remember. I think it might have been the Liverpool match where Odegaard came off, and instead of bringing Waneri on, we brought in Dalman.
See, Max Diamond's got like great potential. As in, he is a
Ceiling
very,
is-
very talented boy.
Yeah.
I still think it's a bit. Obviously, you want to integrate him into the team, and
Too early.
I still think it's just a tad bit too early.
That Liverpool match was
Like,
early.
yeah, start him in the FA Cup games and things
Yeah.
like that. But Noneri needs to be in them games against Liverpool.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as he comes on, straight away, like he changes the pace of the game. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And we offered him a new contract, and I was glad. I didn't want it to turn out like
Please.
do you know what I mean, like a Reece Nelson or
Obi,
whatever. Yeah, I mean, like I hated the fact that we lost Willock, things like that. Like I don't want it to turn out like one of those type of situations. You know what I mean? Like he fights for the badge and he deserves to play. You know what I mean? So
Gyökeres. By the way, I've got number 14 on the back. And just go put it out there. Gyökeres, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not happy about the way people are talking about him, and let me tell you why. Because we have to remember, Gyökeres has come from Farmers League.
yeah,
Listen, hear me out. He's come from Farmers League, right? Yeah. He needs to adapt to the Premier League. The things that he was able to do in the Portuguese league, he can't do that in the Prem, because the Prem is not. The defenders that we have in the Prem are not the same defenders that they have in the Portuguese league. He could bully them. He could literally make that. Literally, do you know what I mean?
On a quick side note though, when he played against Arsenal, look how he turned to Liba and Gabriel and things like that.
Yeah.
He can definitely play against.
He definitely, but it's a 1-2 opportunity though. 1-2, whereas now it's constant. It's constant, do you know what I mean? And I just hate the fact that I see some people that are like, no, he needs time. Some people are like, nah, we got the wrong striker. You guys are so, like, some Arsenal fans are so reactionary. Give the guy some time. Like, we can see, and the worst thing is, some people don't really know football like that. Because if you really analyze the game, you can really see that. Yeah, and you can actually see how he's helping the games now, because now centre backs are so focused, so honed in on the idea of stopping him, that they're forgetting about the wingers. Do you know what I mean? Now the wingers have freedom to
You
do
hit the
what
nail
they
on the
need to
head.
do. Do you know what I mean? The only thing is that he definitely has had chances and opportunities that he could have scored, especially in the last match against West Ham. One question I kept sending to the group chat is like, why the hell does he keep falling on the floor when he's about to score? Like, I just kept, stand up.
That is been annoying me. Like, I don't even want to swear at. Like, it's been annoying me. Like, pack it in.
Pack it
Do you know
in,
what I'm
bro.
trying to say?
Stand on
Like,
your feet.
yeah, like the guy's always looking for pens and stuff like that. Like, and the thing is, he's not even the penalty taker. It's Saka.
It's
Do
Saka.
you understand? So until Saka's like, oh yeah, you take the pen.
Yeah.
You're never gonna get that pen anyway. So why are you going for the pen? Pack it in. Take your chances.
You
like,
can't rely on those. The thing is, I think he does try to. I don't know how he just always. It always just seems like he's losing his footing just as he's about to score. I know someone's tripping him over there.
His first touch definitely needs improving. It has been
definitely-
improved.
Yeah.
It has been improving game after game. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. But it's just one thing that he was always lacking, like him on the ball.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? And you know, the reason why I feel like he kind of deserves not like the disappointment and the backlash he's getting is because come on, like he's scoring 50+ goals. He's not scoring 20+ goals and like he's scoring 50+ goals in the previous season. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Like that's what everyone's looking at. Do you understand? They're looking at his reputation. Do you understand? He's getting judged on his reputation. If he was just like another striker that we've brought in and whatever whatnot, and he's come in and he'll be getting praises for holding up the play and do you know what I mean? Like his and bringing everyone's attention on him and whatever whatnot, whatever have you. But because of that reputation that he has of scoring 50 goals, he's always gonna have that pressure. And now he's in his own mind. Do you understand?
Yeah.
He's putting too much pressure on himself. You know what I'm trying to say? He's in his head
He's
too much.
He's too focused on scoring rather than actually... Because it's all good and well scoring, but you need to think about the build-up to the scoring. Yeah. You got to think about that first, because then that's how you finish off well. Yeah. You can't just focus on the finish and then you're forgetting about what you need to do before that. Yeah. And I think that's what the problem... The pressure's too much. And I feel like Ezzy's got that kind of pressure too right now. I feel like he wants to score so bad. And he has in a League Cup, but... He wants to score so bad in the Prem, and it's gonna come. Yeah, we know it's gonna come. He's an amazing player.
Don't get twisted. He has been playing his absolute best. But he has assisted like once or twice. He's and one of them being the City game. Look at that assist. Yeah. He's been good with what's called one-to-one play with the other players, whatever. He flows very well with the team. He's gelling. Do you understand? Like. Gyökeres needs to get with the program. Do you understand? He needs to. Like, I don't know what is going on, if it's personal, I don't know what it is, but the pressure that everyone's putting on him, plus he's putting on himself, is what's not getting him over the line. Do you know what I'm trying to say? He needs to get out of his head and just pack it. Like, do you know what I mean? He just needs to, like, he's getting in good positions and whatever, whatnot and stuff like that, but he just needs to stop putting too much pressure on himself and take it easy and just do what he knows best.
He needs to focus on the football.
You should give him much more time.
Not on the noise, man.
Of course.
Don't even listen to the noise. His situation is almost similar to Isak. He didn't really have a pre-season like that because of the whole palaver with Sporting. And I always said I never want to do business with Sporting again, because why did we have to fight tooth and nail to get him over the line? It's ridiculous. And the thing is, you know how you touched on the 50 goals thing, The thing is, I hear that, right? I'm a benefit of the doubt person, man. I'm a benefit of the doubt person. If he got those 50+ goals in the German league, in French league, and then he came to the Prem, I'd be have that high expectation. Like, bro, you done that in a league that was quite hard. You have the likes of PSG and that you're playing against. Cool, I hear it. But the Portuguese league is almost like, and I don't want to put down the players and that and be disrespectful, but it's almost like playing like championship. Yeah.
I get exactly what you mean.
Anyone can score multiple goals against championship type teams. Do you get it?
No, of course. And that's why I only judged his performances against Arsenal and City when he played them and things like that. And he looked really, really good. Yeah. Do you understand? Like he was rolling world-class defenders and you know what I mean, hitting the post, like actually getting good shots off and things like that. Yeah. Like, I think initially anyone would look at him and think he's a killer. Do you understand? Yeah. And it was between him and Šeško. And Šeško actually looks good now. He's looking better now. Like even that sending off for the Chelsea goalkeeper and things like that. If he didn't get there on like before, the reason why I'm rating Šeško a little bit more now is because it's just him and Mbeumo basically in that United team. And he's fighting hard for a dead team. Yeah. Like he's really fighting hard. And my thing is, what I'm scared of is the fact that when Havertz is fit, he's starting.
Oh, I think Gyökeres is going to be on the bench.
He is starting. If Gyökeres doesn't pattern up, bro, I don't even think Arteta wanted to sign Gyökeres. He wanted Šeško because he wanted to rotate Šeško and Havertz. I'm telling you, he didn't want. I personally don't think he wanted Gyökeres, but I'm happy at the fact that he's defending him in the press and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I feel like genuinely he loves Havertz. Like when Havertz comes, if Gyökeres doesn't get his act right,
By
he
the
is
time he's
starting
back.
like 100%. Like
And Havertz is back in November, by the way.
if he doesn't
So if you don't
pattern
pick it up,
it's low.
pack it in, he's gonna be on the bench. Do you know what I mean? And I don't think Arteta really cares about the whole statement signing type stuff. If you're not playing well, go and sit down.
And that's how it should be. It needs to be cut through. I don't care how much money we spent.
Yeah.
Winning is the main thing. And Gyökeres is a talented player. He's a professional football player who gets paid millions. And you know what I mean? Like, obviously, I feel bad and I want him to do the best. And I don't want to be one of them Arsenal fans that judges too early. But he needs to pattern up.
But this is the thing though. That's what Arsenal fans were doing with Mourinho, and I remember the episodes when we first started talking about Mourinho. I said, you're judging him too soon. Watch, he's gonna come in and do something that you and look at the way he stepped up into that false nine position towards the end of the season. Mourinho, yeah. He's a different. I love Mourinho. Yo, did you see his celebration when he scored the header against Newcastle?
Yeah, yeah. He knows he's techie.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? He's so techie with it. Like he knows exactly what he's doing. Like, oh, bro, I love that guy.
I love
excellent
Mourinho.
Signing.
Yeah.
The only thing is, the only thing that I hate the only thing about him that I don't like is, not about him personally, but tactically, is when we start him and another defensive midfielder. Do you understand?
Him and Zubimendi, right? Why are we
doing
that?
That's the only thing I don't like in it. We gotta find a way to bring him in or start him as the only, do you know what I mean, defensive middle. So, but then again, I don't know. I don't think he's that good on them turns. You know what I'm trying to say? Like
Zubi's perfect for it.
Zubi, excellent signing.
I think was it his assist where we scored the first the second West Ham goal, or was it the first one?
It was the
No, it was the first one. The second one was a penalty. Yeah. It was the first one. Yeah, you see, come on. I think within minutes he's Zubimendi is another class signing of us. Man. We had a good window,
But bro, I'm sorry to mention this, but T Partey, man. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
You miss him,
bro. Like imagine him. Zubimendi and Erdegaard or someone that bro. Oh,
yeah, but but the last season. No, but then again, you got to think about it this year. The season before he left. I mean, the season that he left after he left that was like he had a good season. I can't lie to you. The seasons before that, though, he was either injured or he wasn't really picking up his slack like that.
I remember there was a time when this guy didn't score, like I already knew, like no, when not score, when he didn't start or when he didn't play, I knew we were gonna be in trouble.
Yeah.
Do you understand? He just offers that calm, like he can dictate, like, do you know what I mean? That guy was just like, honestly, him in this team right now, I would almost be like, I think I would be 100% confident with taking that league, bro. That guy was just too, like, I feel sorry for him that whatever was happening.
I think that's probably part of the reason why they let him go, though. They probably knew the charges would come. They're like, that's bad press.
Yeah, like, I don't even want to, let's not go into that.
Yeah, go into that, please, because I don't want to come and cut my head off.
Yeah, man.
Do you know what I mean? Like, but, cool. United, Radcliffe.
Yeah, the 3 more seasons.
Yeah, 3 more seasons.
You know what? Like,
but I don't know if he means 3 more from now or 1, 2, and you've got 1 more or you're out.
Whichever way he means it, 3 seasons should be enough to show an uplift in a team. And I think he's doing the right thing because, like, all the teams that had to start off again and build a program like your Klopps, your Artetas, and things like that. It's taken them 5 years. Alex Ferguson, it took him 5 years before he developed Man United to the team that they were back then. Do you know what I'm saying? If you keep sacking players early, I've always been an advocate for this. Like sacking managers too early, it's never gonna really work because the team needs time to actually adopt the manager's philosophy, and he think about it like this. Yeah, from the time Arteta started, only 4 players are still remain.
Yeah.
Martinelli, Saka, Gabriel, Saliba.
Yeah.
Everyone else
is gone. Pepe's gone. Aubameyang, Lacazette.
Like, we can only imagine the type of players that's going to leave United in 3 years. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Like, he will develop that team into his own. I personally still don't think he's good enough.
Me neither.
But at least give him the time. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
He definitely does deserve the time. Yeah. I do just feel like... See, this is the thing, I feel like with this window that's just gone, especially because of how their season went. He really should have focused on either getting the players that are gonna fit his system, and selling the players that don't fit his system, or changing his system. He didn't do neither.
I think do you know what it is? It has to be a gradual process a lot of the time. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's not as easy as just like, boom, you're out, boom, you're in.
Especially
type
if your
thing.
owners are stingy.
Exactly. And like, obviously, they didn't really win that much prize money last season.
Yeah.
And, you know what I mean? They have to comply with certain rules and things like
Yeah.
that. So it's like, you know, things have to be gradual. And I feel like the signings they made, you know what, like finding Mbeumo and Cunha, great signings, but was it really attacking the real issues that they
Yeah.
had? Can they do something with the
Midfield.
January window? Are they gonna get more money?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, so it's just like things like that, you know. I
Yeah.
think it's gonna take time.
Their midfield was definitely a problem.
Yeah.
They should have addressed that. Their defense, they could have bolstered it. It's not terrible. They could have bolstered it. Attack, I'd say, yeah, you got Cunha, Buemo, Sesko.
Improve their attack a bit. They
Yeah.
need a midfielder.
Their
They
goalkeeper
need
did
a
well on the
left winger.
weekend.
Yeah.
He's all right, but I think he was proving his point. Like, he's come on his first match. I gotta make sure I keep a clean sheet. Let's see how he does after that.
Yeah,
do you know what I
man.
mean?
Do you know what I mean? Because their goalkeeper's always been an issue.
Bainde.
So
They had another go. They thought, let's bring him Bainde. But what confuses me about Amorim is you have this new goalkeeper on the bench for like 2-3 games, and you're still paying Bainde. Start your new goalkeeper, please. Donnarumma came in. He played week 1. What are you doing, bro?
But it's it's just how it goes, man. I don't really know his way of thinking, man. Honestly,
It's wayward.
Amorim, like that's what I'm saying. I still don't think he's good enough, but
I don't think he is. I always stand by this, yeah, that Amorim should have gone into a team that's like bottom half the table and worked his way up. Man United, cool, they're not like, they haven't been their best the last couple of years, yeah, but the type of accolades they have, you know what I mean, the credentials that they have, regardless if they're paying bad, you can't come into that team and make them look worse. You can't make the people think, oh, they might start battling relegation, you know. You got to make them think, yeah, they can get back into top 5.
they've let managers go for less than, you know. Obviously, he got to a Europa League final, fair play, yeah. But they still let Ange go. Do you know what I'm saying? Tottenham still let Ange go based on the positioning of the league and things like that. They know that they're supposed to be doing way better than that.
Ange will be the reason why Forest gets relegated, you know.
Bro, that guy, he looks like he don't give a toss to, like, even after they lost their game against was it Newcastle, yeah? Like, the players are celebrating, he's not celebrating with them. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so
I think the players even aired. What match was it? Was it this weekend just gone? I can't remember who they played. Yeah. The players didn't even pay him any mind. I actually felt sorry for him.
the owner's fault though, because like obviously I know there's nothing that you can do if your manager's head's gone. Your manager's head's gone, but you don't get rid of someone that the players trust, that they're behind, and then bring in someone completely new and expect something to be like
to, like
do you know what
that.
I mean?
I think the Forest, if Forest get relegated, or if they finish like just above relegation, their owners, what's his name? It's not Mavropanos. Is it Mavropanos? No, that's not his name. The owner for Forest. What's it? Well, yeah. He's definitely to blame.
Yeah, of course.
Because it was him that was having problems with Nuno.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, like, you know, a manager wants to do things his way, and when it doesn't go his way or whatever, and his mind's gone, like, he will start to underperform, and I feel like that's what the owner saw was happening, so he had to kind of like make the rational decision and get rid of him. But I feel like the players were behind him. Think about this, like, Morgan Gibbs White wanted to go. I bet he's upset now that, you know what I mean. I know he's upset he couldn't go City now. Like, it's just dark.
He was meant to go to Tottenham, no? Yeah, no, he was meant to go to Tottenham, and then the owner basically said, "My boy, you're staying here. You're not going anywhere."
And when I got Kudus and Javi Simons, and you know, they're not looking too bad.
They're not. I watched their match against Leeds. They weren't too bad.
They were horrible against Leeds. I don't care. They scored the goals, but that game was so back and forth.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Leeds definitely could have taken.
Leeds should have won that game.
100%.
Leeds should have won that game. Spurs, your days are numbered.
Your days are numbered too. Don't think that the top 4 that you're is still very early in the season. We'll probably find you lot back down at 14, 15, 16.
Sure, back where you belong.
Yeah, Thomas Frank. Yeah, cool. New manager bounce, but it's almost over.
Yeah, man.
Cool. So that brings us to the end of the episode. Thank you so much for coming again, guys. We've got an FPL league. I know it's kind of late into the season, but you can still join. I'm gonna put the link down here, and and I'm also going to put it in the description box. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video, guys, with your friends and your family.
Show love.
Show love, guys. And obviously, I always forget to say this, yeah. But guys, if you're a football fan, you love to speak about football, you have a passion for football, drop us an email so that you can appear on the show. Okay, let's talk. Let's chop it up.
Don't be shy.
Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Just drop us an email so we can chop it up about some Premier League, about some Champions League, League Cups. Let's do it, guys. But yeah, take care. Have a lovely rest of your week. Bye, guys.